Young man, get out from behind that teacher's desk. You don't belong back there. This is my prep period. I'm a teacher. Yeet. Oh, thank you. Well, I would like to formally thank everybody for this award. It means a lot to me. I actually have a couple notes I prepared for this acceptance speech. So I would like to thank Miss Frey for getting the most spirited teacher superlative. I'm assuming that. I don't know if that exists. I'm assuming it does. I would like to thank all the other tall students in the building so that I do not look strangely tall such that you would not mistake me for a student. I'd like to thank my wife for pushing me to pursue my dream of teaching and fitting right in with the rest of the teenagers out here, whether it be in spirit or in actions or just the way I look. I'd like to thank my mom for the genes that I don't have any facial hair and I have a really hard time growing it, again, helping me win this award. I'd like to thank the Student Council for hosting Spirit Days, as I look no less like a student on days when I do not have to come in looking somewhat professional. I get to wear things like this. I also want to thank the Student Council for this wonderful sweatshirt. This is usually, I imagine, what I'm wearing when I look the most like a student, when I have my hood up during my prep period and I'm trying to get things done and I have an earbud in because that helps me focus. I would also like to thank the boys that I usually play basketball with after school sometimes. And again, I look similar to a student. I'm assuming that is what helps others assume that I am a student. It really means a lot to me that anyone would consider me for any sort of superlative. I can't tell what half of me is joking by now, but seriously, I do want to thank the high school I work at here for recognizing me. It's fun. It's an honor to be thought of in general. I think there's plenty of teachers that maybe not plenty, but I'm sure there's a couple other teachers that could fit the script. But I would like to think that they thought of me because I was at the top of their mind. I would like to think that I won this partially, not just because I have a le baby face, but also because I have a child or teenage-like spirit. I don't pretend to think like a teenager. I would say, however, that I sometimes act like a teenager by dressing up crazy for Spirit Days, by playing basketball and not caring if I sweat or not. I think there are plenty of teachers out there that you would not ever mistake for a student, not just because of the way they look, but more so because of their attitude. And I'd like to think that the wise people in the world are playful, and I'd like to think that part of what allows me to feel young and be mistaken for a student is by being playful. So I don't know if that's what the people that decided I earned this honor had in mind, but I'm just gonna go ahead and keep dreaming that because that's kind of what empowers me. If it were instead to be that I'm the least professional and fit in with all the teenagers, that wouldn't be good. So I'm not gonna think about that. For any of my subscribers, if you were to give me some sort of superlative in the YouTube sense or the teacher sense, where do you think I would belong in the superlatives of things? Thank you to the community for giving me this award. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm taking it as an award. I don't care, it's just a superlative. Thank you. Stay weird. Yeet!